Support must be tangible, not ceremonial, and I mean it. It must translate into improved working conditions, modern infrastructure, and well-equipped courtrooms where justice is dispensed promptly and transparently. Our court must no longer be places where cases languish for years. They must become beacons of efficiency, where disputes are resolved swiftly and where litigants depart with renewed confidence in the rule of law. The modernization of judicial infrastructure remains a central priority. Technology is no longer a luxury, it is a necessity. The digitization of our court process, the adoption of integrated cases management system, and the provision of secured and reliable judicial facilities will receive sustained attention from this administration. A digital, transparent judiciary will not only improve efficiency, but also deepen accountability and public trust. We should not leave any of our courts behind in this transformation. Yet, bricks and mortar, or even digital screens, do not make justice. The true strength of the judiciary lies in the men and women who interpret the law and give life to its spirit. Our judges are the living custodian of justice. The caliber of their work defines the moral strength of the Republic. This is why judicial welfare, training, and independence are not privileges, they are imperatives.
Tinubu makes shocking overturn over Nnamdi Kanus case. Summon Justice Omotosho to consider discontinuation. My people, Tinubu may order the discontinuation of Nnamdi Kanus case. In this very open speech, Bola Tinubu has finally given hope to the voice of the people. And also, he has given a consideration to the order coming from Donald Trump himself. Yes, today, after the intervention and the call of Donald Trump from the wife of Nnamdi Kanu, Uchechi, you all, if you have been following us, you will see where Uchechi went live to plead to Donald Trump for intervention. And I believe that Bola Tinubu may have gotten this very video, and that is why with immediate effect he mounted the pulpit to make this very quick address. If you pay attention to him very well, you will see that he is only making reference to what will likely happen on the 20th of November. Yes, if you listen to this very part where he said that the Nigerian court will no longer allow cases to overstay. Are you getting it now? So now he is ready not to allow Nnamdi Kanu to continue his stay in that very detention or in that very case. So, and he cannot tell us that since he has decided not to allow Nnamdi Kanu to continue that very stay, that he is ready to sentence Nnamdi Kanu after a series of warning, order, and call. He must not forget that he wasn't the one that detained Nnamdi Kanu, that extradited Nnamdi Kanu or detained him. Just like a man of God said, that Tinubu must not allow himself to be used by the Fulani. The Fulani are watching him from a distance, making a mockery of him, watching him and waiting for him to make that very mistake, so that the battle will now be between the Igbos and the Yoruba nation. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, use your brain. Use your number 6 and see what is before you. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not having water in my mouth when I'm saying it. Use your brain, Mr. President. Use your brain. Don't allow yourself to be used, because it will over you. Just 2 days to go. After tomorrow and next tomorrow, don't allow them use you. Use your power of authority and discontinue this case. I'm telling you, and let Nnamdi Kanu go. That's my case. I'm taking you back to the video because I know that Nnamdi Kanu, Tinubu, still have more to say. I'm gonna listen. I'll be right back.
We will continue to support the Nigerian Judicial Institute as the leading hub for judicial education, comparative study, and professional development. Continuous learning and intellectual renewal must remain the hallmark of the bench. The law evolves daily, and so too must those who interpret and apply it. We must ensure that our judges are not only equipped to interpret the law in contemporary times, but also empowered to shape it in accordance with constitutional values. However, let us be clear, no amount of reform can succeed if integrity is compromised.
Yes, sir. Viewers, if you are watching, click on the like button, drop your comment, and also share this program to others. 10 U.S. congressmen to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS custody. What do you have to say about this?
Yes, the news filtered in a few days ago, and a lot of things has been coming up in that regard. Those U.S. delegates is coming directly from the office of the presidency of the United States of America after acknowledging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's letter to Trump, and acting on it. There has been series of meetings in that regard concerning the decision of the U.S. government over, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's ordeal. Not only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's ordeal, a lot of things was factored into that letter, that was officially written by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself to the United States government. Serious activity is being taken in that direction, as in, the U.S. government themselves are beginning to go there. A louder outcry. There's an outcry. There's an outrage, over how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case has been going in the Nigerian judicial system. A lot of manipulations and all that. And people are saying there's a law that to try him, and the man is saying there's no law that can try him. But we are seeing more and more international interventions on that regard. I think what prompted this, the U.S. government, sending people privately to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody was as a result of the letter Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wrote to the Oval Office that got an instant acknowledgement and breakthrough by United States of government. A wider jubilation for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in that regard, because I do not know what is actually going to be the stand of Omotosho currently now, and of course the federal government currently now. There have been series of prophecies coming out from different men of God. All of them are just basically saying the same thing, that the time has come for total disintegration of Nigeria. The time has come for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be freed. The time has come, for Nigeria to become an ex-nation. And I think that's what they are trying to say. But so many things are being directed to, the office of the presidency, talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do the needful now, because, a lot of people are saying saying they don't know what is going to come, in few days, months, from now. Definitely that it is going to come. For U.S. government to start sending delegates to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for a private meeting, for a private talk, our DSS are not going to, restrict them from accessing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The National Rock is not going to restrict them from accessing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But for the news you are hearing is that the meeting is already being factored around what is going to happen on 20th November when there is going to be a sort of deep legal battle from what we normally see in that regard. But you can see the gallant Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself seems to have gathered enough momentum and properly fortified himself. We also want to bring to their notice viewers all over the world that he went to Supreme Court to file a motion. Apart from that, a lot of things he has written to some. Of course, I won't say they are unfortunate organizations who cannot come out and defend the reality on ground. The NBA, the fake medical report, and all that. All of them have gotten copies in preparation. That nobody's going to hold him accountable for what is going to besiege, in Nigeria if care is not actually taken. And they are trying to draw the attention of the presidency to that regard. But unfortunately, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, like Engineer Baribe will say, definitely that they do not know why Bola Ahmed Tinubu has not deemed fit to.
Everybody they talk am. Everybody they talk am. This is actually the street. You heard it. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if I am you, I will listen to what the people are saying, the positive part of what the people are saying. I believe your wife, being a Christian, is supposed to call you privately and talk to you. Even your son, because I know they have brains, and they have brain to understand and the brain to reason. Yes. So if they have brain to understand and to reason, then they should be able to know the right thing to do and advise you. They have said that you're a listening president. Let us have a feel of it, that it is true. Make us share this video, my people. This video must go viral. Thank you.